Well, I don't know if this fucking video is gonna work, but look at my shitty ass gloves. This is my first fucking motovlog. Maybe. Let's see. Anyway, let's get the fuck out of here. This is a fucking test, okay? What are you looking at? Smile, you're on camera. Don't tell me you're gonna run that. Wow. That's crazy. Oh shit. Oh, look at this shit. Alright. Well, hopefully this camera angle is good. Yes. This. Wow. Good morning, LA. Good. Okay. Nice. Good shit. It's actually surprising how many people are working together and not wearing masks. I really don't get it. That shit's insane to me. Like, that's why this shit won't ever fucking go away. Whoa, what the fuck did we do? Yeah. Like I said, what the fuck? Like, we're steadily trying to get out of this fucking pandemic. Motherfuckers still wearing a goddamn mask. I really don't understand it. I really don't get it. And people want to complain about, oh, businesses are closing. They keep closing. They keep closing. I don't know what to do. Well, the fucking people that are supposed to be doing the fucking right thing. Look at this guy. I bet he's gonna come out. Nice. The people that are supposed to be doing the right thing, they don't. And it's unfair for all the other people that are following the rules, wearing masks, social distancing, not gathering, not seeing our family and friends, to get this shit over with. Like, oh my god, what the fuck did I just do? Yeah, so, it's a shitty matter, man. I really don't get people that much anymore. I just stopped trying to understand people at this point, because just stupid shit's gonna happen. It's humans, man. That's just what we do. We you just do dumb shit. And I've done my fair share of dumb shit, like we all have, but there's certain things that you could just have common sense on and just not be a dickhead about it, I guess you could say. I don't know. Beats me. I should not have gone this way, so I'm gonna turn on the next street and cut through the other way, because this shit's stupid. Or, yeah, I might do that. Anyway. Yeah, because look at this shit. I could split this, but I'm okay. I'm not that impatient. Look, we're moving. Look at that. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Damn. See how the bee almost fucking flew in my damn face? Fuck. I'll go this way. Fuck it. That's pretty nice. Fucking Hellcat. Another thing, bro, the people that fucking drive Chargers and Challengers and all that shit, why the fuck do they all drive the same? Why? They all drive like dickheads. What is it about that car that makes you feel like you're fucking invincible? Every fucking day that I'm on that, well, okay, look, every day that I'm out, if I see a Challenger, a Charger, a Mustang, or a Camaro, they're always driving like dickheads, like literally every single time. It makes no sense. No sense at all. Absolutely no sense. So I'm just like, oh god, bro. This bike is pretty fucking ridiculous. Like, it's small. It looks like, you know, it's not that fast. It's just torquey. Like, it will pull you. I love it. I've had this bike since August 2020. I've had an S2R 800 before. I'll get into that later. Pretty nasty end to that bike. But that's for another motovlog when I get this shit right. And I have my camera and mic and everything set up, and I'll have a little story time for that, because woo! That was an interesting part of my life there. But yeah, this bike, any gear, just pull that motherfucker. And it goes. Every time. Alright, so I'm gonna come in here and practice, because I love coming here, and that guy over there is always practicing. So, here I am. Yeah, it's just nice. Yeah, and I always wait for, I haven't met him yet, but he seems really nice. Alright, so I always come here to just practice. It's probably what I'm going to do today. Maybe over there, because these fuckers are, well, they're not fuckers, but you get what I'm saying. Look, I don't even have to fucking think about my fucking U-turns anymore. Like, that's what's fucking crazy. Like, before, I was like, oh god, I gotta turn. Look, now, I don't give a fuck. Look, I'm not perfect, but a whole lot of MotoJitsu videos will help you, honestly. And what he says, shut up and practice. And then, like, now, you know, just look where you want to go. Look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna get it tighter. I'm just very fucking I'm rusty, okay? I haven't ridden in like 2 days, okay? And I practiced this. The last time I rode, I was doing this for at least 2 hours, like, just going around in circles, you know, not just going out for a ride and just, you know, riding for the sake of riding, but out practicing, man. Like, you know, I plan on being a lifelong rider. Like, I plan on doing this shit until I fucking can't anymore. Like, you'll have to kill me. I had to figure out where I was going. You'll have to kill me before you get me off the two wheels. Like, you know, I grew up car guy, grew up around cars and bikes, but I was always into cars more. I don't even know why at this point, because like I still love cars, and I still dream to own like a lot of my dream cars. Yeah, I don't know, just bikes did something for me, man. Like the way they make me feel, the way I fucking look on it, like I don't know, like I feel awesome when I'm on a bike. And it's not even just for like looking cool for other people. It's just fucking cool for me. Like it's just fucking cool. But watch. So I noticed, well, I mean, you should know this, but look at this. Here, I'm just gonna stop. Is he parking? No, he said fuck you, dude. Alright, yeah, that's the thing about fucking parking lots that are kinda, yeah, I mean, this is pretty empty, but you know, people coming in and out of here, so they're not expecting me to be here. Anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? Yeah, bikes, man, they're just great. I love seeing them, I love watching them. Like when I'm not on my bike, I'm depressed because I'm not on my bike, and I see other people riding, especially like a bike that I want to, and I'm just like, fuck, that could be me, but instead I'm going to work. I'm stuck in traffic, and this guy's riding a fucking Panigale V4 down the highway, you know, full leather suit on, and he probably feels fucking awesome. One, he has a fucking Panigale. Two, he's on a bike, and it's just fucking cool. Like, that's just the main thing. Like, I don't know, man. Like, whatever. We out here, man. Here, so I'm gonna turn the camera off, and I'm going to, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna check the video for this, and, well, no, honestly, no. Okay, small story time. I still don't trust this bike yet. I was having some issues where this motherfucker would literally just turn off. Like, turn off while I'm riding. And, you know, it started happening here and there out when I was riding the bike. Wasn't a big deal. I thought it was just, you know, typical Ducati shit. They just do weird shit. Okay, months go on. It's starting to do it a little bit more. Like, I'm starting to be like, okay, I'm starting to get stranded. I'm starting to be going somewhere too far for me to push the bike, I'll say that. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with this bike? And so I'm thinking, I'm like, alright, well, it's stalling, and then it acts like it doesn't want to start again. So I'm like, okay, it's probably the battery. The battery's probably old. We'll change the battery. Change the battery. I got maybe one good day of riding out of it. Next thing you know, brand new battery, shuts off. Of course, far from home, can't push it. So I'm sitting on the side of the road 2 hours trying to get that motherfucker started, and it doesn't. It doesn't start. Sitting on the side of the road, and it's hot. I got full gear on. Well, I didn't have leather pants yet, but I had my jacket, jeans, you know, gloves, helmet, and it was pretty fucking warm. So it was getting hot. I was getting a headache. I was getting hungry. I had work too. So first things first, I love any reason to fucking call out of work. I love it. I'll call out of work if I just don't feel like getting on the fucking freeway. So called out of work. All right, that's cool. Now I got the rest of the day to figure this dumb shit out, right? Because now I'm confused as to what the fuck is wrong with this bike. I don't get it. Because I replaced the battery, and I went to get the battery tested, and he said, oh yeah, it's fucking low capacity, dude. Replace the battery. Little did I know, I probably murked the battery because I was trying to start the bike so fucking many times that it just fucking killed the battery. Got that replaced, and then kept having the issue. I was like, well, I don't know what it is. So then started Googling. Pretty popular thing. The voltage regulator. Very popular item to go on like probably any Ducati honestly, but a lot of like pre-2010 Ducatis, you know, they get a little hot, and yeah, the voltage regulator goes out. Just, I think based on the location it gets a lot of heat, or it doesn't have a lot of room to dissipate a lot of that heat. Like, it's going to generate heat. It's one of the like old, what is it, shunt style voltage regulators, and yeah, they're just going to build up heat anyway. So I'm like, alright, that has to be it. The symptoms kind of align with like the thing I'm going through, and I go ahead and replace that. It took me forever to fucking buy it. I was just like so in disbelief that my bike was not running, and I just didn't want to do it. So I'm just like, alright. I read a lot of forums, and they're like, yo, like, old Ducatis, man, you're gonna have to work on them. Like, that's just the nature of the beast. Like, you're gonna have to work on it. That's just how they are. You know, they're, especially this one. This is the 2006, so this is a 15-year-old bike. It's gonna have some issues. And so I kind of was just like, alright, I can do that. You know, bikes are damn easy to work on. Like, I've worked on cars for a long time. Wouldn't say I'm great. You know, I've done engine swaps, stuff like that, you know. Yeah, that's like that's the biggest job I've ever done, and I've done that at least 2 or 3 times. Always a fun experience. A lot of beer, a lot of cursing, and a lot of like really bad emotions because your fucking car doesn't run or whatever. Anyway, I'm rambling. So I'm like, alright, it's a 15-year-old bike. Yeah, is it drinking? What the hell? Anyway, yeah, so I have to, you know, I have to work on it. It's a 15-year-old bike. It makes sense. I'm not mad at it. That totally makes sense. It's a 15-year-old, let's get this straight, 15-year-old Italian bike. So, you already know.